This is a MainView technology update, the What's New with MainView. I'm Neil Frank, Principal Technical Account Manager, and Priya Sagundala, Software Consultant. Our agenda for today will be an overview of all the MainView solutions that we'll discuss, and we want to cover what's new in each of the product solution areas. You can also find many of these updates in the release notes found in the link there. All right, we want to cover today the technical MainView products overview, and in that, we're going to cover today, in this session, the MainView monitoring, which will include MainView for ZOS, the CMF monitor, and MainView for USS. And we'll be covering, in other sessions, we will cover each of these solution modules. Priya?
Awesome. Thanks, Neil. Hello, everyone. So we're going to talk about what's new in MainView. And in this bit, we're going to talk about MainView for ZOS, CMF, and USS updates that has been out recently. So let's first go ahead and take a look at MainView for ZOS. So MainView for ZOS, when the recent GA is from June 2019, we are at 6.2 level, and we'll be going over what has been updated with this release. As you see, we went through a few updates. The main ones are new short-term and trending data has been added. What that means is now MainView for ZOS and CMF monitor displays additional short-term and trending data that includes capacity group activity over time, central electronics complex, and capacity group usage over time. Information about multiple intervals of capacity groups and CECs has also been added. And you can also see MSU utilization, interval MSU per hour, and capacity of LPARs defined. You also see that the percentage of active and available frames for the system and unreferenced interval count has been added to the paging grades. And you also see updated views. There are a few views that has been updated in the LPAR grouping and also job delays. And we have also added short-term system views like sys over Z. And now they are displaying the paging rates for those short-term system views. And other one we have added is reducing CSA usage of CMF extractor. What that means is now with the update, it is reducing common storage area usage for CMF extractor by recollecting device sampler data to a 64-bit common memory object. So with this change, the amount of 31-bit CSA usage it uses approximately 256 bytes for each device that the device samplers use in CPM and IPM mode. For the people that doesn't know what CPM IPM is, CPM is continuous performance monitoring and IPM is intermittent performance monitoring. Those are two types of modes where you can collect the data. And the other one we have added is support for data maps. What that means is now you can use table data maps and these data maps with MainView history extraction utility to enable third-party products to analyze MainView history. So now you can describe these fields in history records for the product, and the TDM lists all the data maps for the product. MainView for ZOS version supports IBM ZOS 2.1 or later now. And as you all know, now we have computer acquisition, and with that technology partnership, we bring in iStrobe integration with MainView. What that means is now MainView can detect looping job and it can automatically start an iStrobe measurement session for you. Okay, now let's talk about CMF monitor. RMF and CMF are similar products, and CMF is replacement of RMF. It produces SMF record 70 to 79, and here is the article that IBM published saying CMF is compatible or it is a replacement of RMF. Let's talk about what's new with CMF monitor. With CMF monitor 6.2 release, we have enhanced workload managing monitoring and we improved storage metrics. We also have improved cost cross-system coupling facility transfer time, and we support new symbols. We'll be talking more about new symbols in the next update. And we also have ability to display and control WM application in our environments now. And we also have added more features, advanced features to our spreadsheet converter and also CMF analyzer. Let's talk about MainView for USS. So with USS 6.2, we have ability to update ZFS parameters. What that means is by using MainView for USS, now you can use new ZFS POMS view and you can access a multi-platform dialog to update the parameters by clicking ZFS DM configuration hyperlink on the home screen of USS. So we have introduced the view of file system, ZFS kernel, ZFS overview, and ZFS details with this new release. When I say we have also added supporting of new system symbols, it means that we now support several POM Lib members that had full 8-character names and now have POM field parameters to specify the last 2 characters of the member. And now we also support data dictionary. So data dictionary, by default, your data dictionary is disabled, and to enable it, you must make the changes in CAS or POM members. And we support data maps. So now you can use table data maps and data maps with MainView history extraction utility to enable third-party products to analyze MainView history data. So that's about MainView for ZOS, MainView for CMF, and MainView for USS updates. We'll talk more product updates in the next session. Thank you.
Thank you, Priya.